Hi guys, it's Christina from Redefine Creative, and I am super excited because I am back with a new project that I am working on with Sarah Scraps. And we are working on a blog series that is called 6 Small Businesses You Should Know. And so on the 1st, 10th, and 20th of each month for the next couple of months, we are going to show you some products and goodies from a company that is a small business that we are really impressed with. So these are not companies that we work with or affiliated with in any way, just companies that we are really excited about. And so our very first one we decided to focus on is a company called Artist Gather. And this is a friend of ours named Sarah, and she met us we met her, I should say, at Creativation. And she gave us these amazing stamps to play with, and we talked to her a lot about her products and how they work together. And she is basically a stay-at-home mom who has started designing these amazing stamp sets. And looking at her Instagram feed and talking with her, Sarah and I both were very impressed. And so we knew immediately when we talked about doing this series that we wanted to feature her as our very first company. And so she has designed this set of stamps where there are letter stamps, and then there's also a set that has the months and dates of the year, and then there's also a time stamp. And the really cool thing about all of them is that they fit together. So you can use all the different sets to coordinate together to create a really neat look. So I would definitely encourage you to check out Artist Gather on Instagram. She also has a really great blog and a YouTube channel where you can check out some of these really cool products. And so what I am doing is I am starting a new traveler's notebook project. And so on my front cover, I wanted to go ahead and stamp, because this is going to be for a trip that we took. So I wanted to go ahead and stamp out BOS for Boston, and then I have June in 2017, and I have them all layered up. And I'm using my stamp platform because I know that the paper that I'm using is a little more thick because I'm working on a traveler's notebook. And I want to make sure that I can add some extra ink and make sure that I get a really crisp image. And so I'm using some jet black ink from Alta New, and that's going to finish up that detail. So that's all I want on my front cover so far is just this stamped out image. And a lot of her stamped images and her projects are very clean lined and kind of simple classic designs. And so on my inside cover, I wanted to go along with this same idea. So I spelled out the quote, "Not all who wander are lost." And I did all of the letters with that jet black ink except for the word wander. And so I laid out my entire phrase, and I just didn't stamp the word wander. So I kept those stamps on my stamp platform, but I left them without ink on them so that when I came back with a different color, and this is Lagoon, then I could stamp just that word and make it stand out. So inside my cover, I have that nice little quote that just says, "Not all who wander are lost." And it was super easy to line up these stamps because they all fit together, and I used that stamp platform, and it worked out perfectly. And so I want to really quickly apologize, guys, for the background noise. I am having to record a process video not from home because of some baseball obligations this week. And so if you're getting some extra noise or the volume isn't as great as you're used to, I apologize for that in advance. I am going to take these 2 tags, and so I've taken 2 of the ephemera packs from here and there, and I've backed the destination tag on the front and the back. So I've created 2 sides to it, and then I just use my tiny attacher to add some black ribbon across the top, and I'm going to glue that right at the top of the page. And the reason that I wanted one on the front and one on the back is so that that little destination detail shows from the front of the book on my title page and from the back on this little detail. Because then I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of ephemera. And so I'm pulling a few pieces of ephemera from here and there, which is the new travel collection from Crepe Paper. And then I'm also pulling a few elements from Heidi Swap's new Hawthorne collection. And so this particular ephemera pack can go through the mink to add some foil detail, but it doesn't have to. It can stay just in black and white. So this little tag that I'm using that says "Wander Often," I'm just going to leave it in black and white, but if you wanted to, you could go ahead and put it through the mink. And I've also gone ahead, as I'm layering these pieces up, I am going to attach them with my tiny attacher because I have that detail at the top of the tag as well. And so this is just going to be the introduction to this particular project that I'm working on from some of our Boston pictures from when we were there over the summer. And so I want a continuous kind of look throughout this notebook. So using these amazing stamps from Artist Gather, I'm going to be able to create that continuity throughout the book. I'm also going to be making sure that I'm keeping kind of my embellishing to have a similar feel throughout most of the book, not all of it. So I'm going to basically be using that Here and There collection and then the Hawthorne collection. And then I have a few other surprises and things that I'll pull into. As far as this series goes, there's going to be a blog post and a video from both me and Sarah Scraps on the 1st, 10th, and the 20th of the next couple of months, while we showcase for you 6 of these small businesses that we really feel like are doing amazing things and have great products and really good quality and are super friendly people to deal with. And so we really encourage you to go ahead and check out all of these businesses. Give them your support, follow them in their social media. They are doing really, really amazing things. We do want to say at the end of this series, Sarah and I are going to be giving away a big prize pack that has products from each of the 6 companies that we are showcasing. And so we want you to make sure that you are following us, subscribe to our channels, leave us comments on each one of these 6 videos and blog posts so that you can be entered to win that really great prize pack at the end. Because we have basically chosen our favorite products from each of those 6 companies. And we're going to go ahead and we've purchased those things to put into a big prize pack for one of you guys to win. I did go ahead and add some little enamel dots up in that cluster at the top because I wanted that to match with the color of the ink that I used in the word wander to kind of tie everything together. And so that's going to do it for today. I absolutely love these stamps. They are super high quality. They give you a crisp image, and there are all kinds of possibilities of things that you can do with them. So definitely stop by and check out Artist Gather as well as what Sarah has created, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!